Come. Good. Good. Come. Again. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Come. Come. Yeah. Good. Safin. Nice. Come on. 5 more. 1. Here we go. 2. Come on. 3. Here we go. 4. Come on. 5. Go. Go. Oh. That's tough right there. Put everything away. Come on. Put everything away. Put away shots. Come. Good. Come on. Come on. Come on, Safin. Don't let him go. Come on, 5 more. 1. 1. 2. Close. 3. 4. Come on, 5. Come on, 5. 5. 5 more because you let that one go. 5 more because you let it go. Punishment. 2. 5 more because you're on top of that because you let it go. Now you got 10. 2. Don't let balls go. 3. Come on. 4. 5. Come on. 6. Come on, Safin. 7. 8. 9. Come. 10. All right. All right, all right. You did it. Remember, don't let balls go. You have to try to get everything. You like my one-hander? Very nice, Safin. Good. One thing about that scenario that you want to keep in mind, while I am not opposed to you letting the ball bounce and ripping a forehand for a winner, you can get into trouble sometimes if you play really good defenders.
Right.
So you might be better off taking that in the air.
I was trying to, but I didn't get there quick enough.
You didn't get there quick enough, yeah. So when you see that ball floating, you be a little bit more explosive on the ball.
Sure, take a swing volley.
And good defenders are going to be left chanceless.
Yep.
Having said that, if you feel like it's too much of a risk, do what you did there. Let it bounce and rip a forehand. I'm going to call the shot now. Forehand. 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 Come on. Forehand. Backhand. Come, 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 come. Backhand. Forehand. Backhand. I think you're moving better. You know what? Like with footwork, it takes a while for the footwork to sink in.
Right.
It takes a while to start showing. But I think it's been how long? 2 months now? 3 months?
Yeah, 2 months.
2 months. So I think it's starting to show a little bit. It's starting to show. Here we go. Come on. Backhand. Come on. Forehand. Good. Back to the middle. Come again. Good. Again, part. Come on, back again. Middle again. Good. Middle again. Get up. So what's going on with your serve, Safin?
I thought you should take a look at it because I feel like it's been getting better, but it still lets me down in key moments.
Okay, go ahead.
Like when I serve, I'll tell you, when I served for the first set against this guy, lefty, I had no double faults before that.
Yeah.
And I served 5 doubles that game.
Okay.
1 on set point, and the rest were just on deuces.
Now, let me see. That looks better. You're loading better, though. Yeah, better. Now go ahead and slice it out wide. Okay. Imagine coming around the ball a little more. There you go. Go ahead and flatten it out again. Okay, good. Now go the other way. Go to the ad side. Okay. It's looking better, man. It's definitely looking better to serve. Now go ahead and show me a second serve. Throw it more to the left. Yeah. Even more. Just a little bit more to the left. A little bit more, Safin. Because what the problem is that you won't get enough lift on the ball if you throw it too far to the right. Exaggerate. Throw it a little bit more to the left. Like that. Okay, you caught that a little thin, but do it again. Okay, another thing I would like you to try to do is get your body underneath the ball a little more. So lean on it strong on that kicker. Just throw it inside the court. Lean on it hard. The way you finish on your flat serve, finish like that on your kick serve as well. Make sure you're strong finish. That toss is like 1 o'clock. That's
my toss hasn't been to the left enough.
yeah. So what happens when you do a toss that's like at 1 for your kick serve, you automatically lose height, right? Because you're going to end up with a slice, which is a lower trajectory.
Yeah.
So if you miss into the net, the two things you want to remind yourself of is generally throw it higher. That's the first thought. Second thought should be more to the left. And you can feel that on the kicker. It has to be at least at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay? More. You see what I mean? Hold on to the ball a little bit longer. Hold it longer. Release it just a tad later. Are you slowing down your second serve when you get tight? Are you
I'm trying to now.
you're hitting at full speed?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Better, Safin, better. Keep going. What do you think that toss was?
Too far over to the right.
Yeah, exactly. So you can feel that. Make sure you remind yourself at least 12, okay? Yeah, I want you to try something. Here, go ahead and put your racket up into the trophy phase. Go ahead. And I'll go for lean forward. Lean forward. Lean, lean. You throw your hip in there like you normally do. Lean, I'll hold you. Lean like lean into the court. More.
Into the court.
Yeah, more. Come on. Lean, I'll hold you. There you go. You feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now get your head up as you're looking up to the ball. There you go, like that. All right? So when you hit it, when you do a kick serve, I want you to imagine leaning and getting right underneath that ball. Stefan Edberg style. That's what I call the Stefan Edberg kick technique. This will help you also with height. Not only will it go higher over the net, but also the bounce will be higher.
Okay.
So you're going to throw it like you always do here. And you're going to get your body underneath the ball. Let me show you again. Watch. You're going to throw it here. Get your body underneath the ball like that. So the contact should be right above your head.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
You try it out. What do you think about that?
Yeah, more height on that.
A lot of action, right?
A lot of action.
So how's that feeling? Do you feel like you got under the ball?
I think I
With
could
your-
do more.
With your body, you can do even more.
I can do more.
All right, let me see it. Come on. Okay, one thing in general, the more you throw it in front, the shallower the trajectory will be. So when it comes to your kicker, yes, I want you to throw it in front, but not too far. It's not like here,
Yeah.
more like here. Okay, a little bit closer to the baseline. Still in front, but closer to the baseline. Way too far in front, and look where that ball went. It missed into the net. Did it feel like it was too far in front?
I thought it was too much to the right.
That could be too. I'm just talking about this direction now. I couldn't see how far to the right it was because I'm standing here. But it was definitely too far in front.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. So that's another thing you have to think about when you start missing second serves into the net, double faults. That could be a reason too. So 3 reasons. Not enough height on the toss in general. It's a possibility. Toss is going to the right. That's a possibility. Toss that's going too far in front is another possibility why you're dumping second serves into the net. Are you missing them long ever, the double faults?
Always in the net.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so we don't have to even worry about long. Those are the 3 things. All right, I saw a couple of times where you threw it too far to the right and missed to the net.
Yeah.
And I saw a couple of times where you threw it too far in front and you missed into the net.
Yep.
Remember this when you play a match. Write it down on a piece of paper in your bag that if you end up double faulting, that you can go in your changeover, look in your bag and your notebook or whatever. You see what it says there. It says, make sure you throw the ball the right way.
Yeah.
Make sure what the causes of errors are on the second serve, and you can fix it immediately.
Okay.
Way too far in front. Yes, sir. You see the height on that one?
Yeah.
that ball has very little chance of going into the net.
Right.
And it's not only that, but as the ball goes higher over the net, it's also going to bounce higher.
Right.
Because that's what you want. You want the ball to be lively and go up a little higher. And don't want the ball to be shallow on a kick serve because the kick serve is too slow for that type of bounce.
Exactly.
It's fine on a flat or on a slice, not on the kick. What do you think?
I think its hands is a little too high.
Too high?
Too high.
I don't know about that.
I was waiting in this position.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't see that.
Let me get one.
That's a whole nother thing. I did think it was a little too far in front though. But do it again. That one I liked more.
I like
That one I like more. All right, I'm going to do a test with you now, Safin. I'm going to give you 10 balls, and we'll see how many out of 10 you get in. I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on you. Okay? I expect you to get 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 is acceptable in terms of second serve percentage. It means 90% second serves. 9 out of 10, meaning 1 double fault per set, acceptable. 2 double faults per set is still okay. If you're making 3 double faults a set, that's like, if you play 3 sets, that's 9 double faults, that's way too much.
Yep.
Okay? Now, that I'm going to say that, but that's for you because you don't go for your second serve.
Right.
You don't, right? You always do a kicker on the second.
Always kick, yeah.
Yeah. If you were someone who likes to occasionally hit a first serve as a second serve,
5-0, 40 love.
okay, you're not that type of player.
No.
Because I will sometimes do 2 first serves. When you do that, then you're going to have tons of double faults.
Yeah.
And that's okay because that's a different
We're
intention.
going for that, right.
All right, here's 10 balls. Let's see what happens. Come on.
Oh, we're not going to line them up on the baseline?
Say again?
We're not going to line them up on the baseline?
I'll hold them on the racket because I'm your ball boy right now.
Only second serve, right?
Say again?
Only second
Only
serve.
kick.
Only kick, okay.
General direction, like middle of the box towards the backhand.
Okay.
That's usually where you should aim. 1 out of 1. It's a dead ball.
Yeah.
You made it anyway. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 3. 3 out of 4. 4 out of 5. That wasn't a kick, but I'll give it to you anyway. It was more of a slice. 5 out of 6. It was good. 6 out of 7. 7 out of 8. 8 out of 9. Okay, you know, it's a little bit worrisome that both of the mistakes came with a frame. Does that happen sometimes? You frame your second serve?
Not that often, actually.
Not that often. All right. Sometimes what I find on a kick serve, if there's a little too much rotation on a kicker, it makes the contact more difficult because if you're turning too early, you kind of lose sight of the ball over here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So what needs to happen on a kick serve, you need to be turned much longer. And the rotation is going to set in way after you have made contact with the ball.
Right.
So it's more of a sideways position. And depending on the amount of coil you have, you do want to look back a little bit. So if you're tossing the ball up, you look this way because the ball's traveling into here.
Right.
Okay? So you do need to look in this direction. If you turn too early this way, you can.
That's something I do sometimes.
You lose sight of the ball prior to contact and you can frame it.
Right.
You need to watch that ball as long as you possibly can. Whether you actually see it at contact or not, that's irrelevant. You got to watch it as long as you possibly can.
Right.
And the way that needs to happen in the kick serve is by looking more in this direction, a little bit more to the right. Okay. So let's do 10 more and you pay attention to that, okay?
It's actually really funny. I miss the last one. Sometimes I do the same thing with my dad. The last serve, he'll tell me match point and I miss it.
Okay, that's normal. It's a little bit of pressure, that's normal. You gotta take a deep breath when it's pressure, take a deep breath, take your time, and you'll be fine, okay? Come on, 10 more. Solid, 1-1. 1-2. 2-3. 3-4. 4-5. Interesting location. It's all right. 5-6.
My body going all over.
5-7. 6-8. 7-9. And 8 out of 10 again. We got 80%. Look, I still don't think you have a huge problem on your serve. No frames this time. That was okay. Net errors though. You know now how to fix it. What I want you to do, and we'll do one more round. I want you to get 9, okay? You got to get 9. But what you have to understand is learning from the mistakes. So when you make a net error, because I'm not doing any coaching, I'm letting you deal with this by yourself.
Yeah.
What did you think when you made that net error?
I
Did you,
feel like my toss was a little.
no, but did you make any corrections in your head? Did
I was
you?
trying to keep the toss a little more behind this way.
Okay, so you made corrections
I was trying to. Yeah.
after you missed.
Yeah.
You told yourself. What did you tell yourself?
I told myself, toss is 2 in front, keep it more
Okay,
behind.
that's all I'm asking you to do,
Yeah.
because nobody's going to be out there for you on the court. You have to problem solve this way.
Right.
All right, let's do one more round. This time we get 9 out of 10. Come on. 1-1. 2-2. 3-3. 4-4. 5-5. 6 out of 6. 7 out of 7. 8 out of 8. 8 out of 9. Come on, you got to make this one, Safin. If you don't make this one, you owe me a 45-second sprint. Come on, it's extra pressure. Here we go. And 9 out of 10. You made it.
Oh my, that was so stressful in the end.
But you made it, right?
I know.
It was in.
That was in.
Okay, not bad. So you got 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. It's not that bad.
Not bad.
There is some issues there though.
Yeah.
It's not like 100% perfect. So you
Right.
do have to spend time working on the kicker, and problem solve is the most important thing.
Yep.
And you know what to do. You got to slide that toss to at least 12. If it goes to 11:30, it's still good. Avoid the 1 o'clock toss. Make sure it's not too far in front, and just a little bit in front, and then get your body underneath it. It will help you. Also, when we're working on the first serve, where you do such a great job of like finishing strong, do that same thing on your kick serve.
Yep.
Actually, that last set, you did really well in that last set. You were serving with a great rhythm. Then there was that one serve where you threw it a little bit too far to the right,
Yeah.
and that destroyed your rhythm, and then you missed one after that.
Yeah.
And then you barely made that last one. It was way too close to the line. So that can happen too. You can lose your rhythm a little bit sometimes.
Yep.
But not bad. Okay, you're doing good.
All right.
All right.